How how do I begin this? As you can tell by the title of this video or live, whenever you're watching this, there's a YouTuber. Um, his YouTube handle is Kid Behind the Camera. You know, I subscribe to them. You know, they're a very good family. Michael had lost his dad 8 months ago. I know this video is, a little late, but I've been watching his videos, I've been reading the comments, and some of you guys just, need to back off a little bit. Yes, there were a couple videos that, he started to cry and everything, but if you lost someone in your life, in your family, a best friend, even someone you haven't talked to for 10, 15 years, it really hits you. And I mean it hits you. Michael and his dad were very close. Angry Grandpa, even though I didn't get to meet him in person, but I saw his videos and stuff, he looked like a really cool guy to hang out with. And, everyone's calling him a baby and this and that and everything else, Like I said before, when you have lost someone in your family that you cared about and that you loved, it's hard not to, I'm going through the same thing that Michael's going through right now, even though mine's been 3 years. I lost my grandfather 3 years ago. We did everything together. We fished, we hunted, we just got in a vehicle and we took off. Wherever we ended up, we ended up. I know how it feels. I know there's days that you just want to break down and you wish you could hear that voice one more time. Or you wish you could call that person and say, hey, what are you up to? Can I come over? It really hurts to see all those comments on his videos and stuff. Oh, well, you're a big baby and everything else. If you don't like him, and you don't like Bridget, and you don't like Jennifer or, anybody else in the family, just go ahead and unsubscribe from them. And if, I'm not saying subscribe from the channel completely, but they need the support right now, and they just lost their dog Lazy a couple weeks ago, that if there's one thing that God could do for Michael is to bring his dad back. I miss seeing the Angry Grandpa videos. Yeah, I thought some of them were a little overkill, but they were still funny to me. I just don't like seeing someone as hurt as I've seen Michael. He's going through a lot of stuff right now in his life, and he doesn't need all this. He really doesn't. He's a good guy, and I respect him 100%. Every night I look for the video that he had posted that night, or I go back and I watch some of the older videos of Angry Grandpa, some of the pranks that they had pulled on each other. I do have to say, Michael, my favorite one was when you did the the prank with Grandpa where he was drunk. That was the very first video I watched. And I have to say that was probably back 2014. I've been subscribed since 2014 to your channel and to your dad's channel. AGP. You know, all of his youngins wish that they could have met him, wishing that we could meet you. You know, and I'm not sitting here and bashing your videos or anything. I'm not doing anything like that. I'm standing up for you. You know, I know you don't know me and I don't know you, but you know, for you to sit there and pour your life out to us, it's just I can't even put it into words. I'm grateful that you're doing this. You know, I'm glad that, you know, you're still doing your channels. You're still uploading every day. There was a time where I stopped uploading for a short period of time because I was dealing with my grandfather passing. I'm just glad I lost my grandfather over Christmas. So I kind of know how you feel, Mike, you know? Sorry. Some of the videos, your music videos that you have done are just incredible. You know, dear Dad, you know, I'll see you soon. You know, all those music videos. It's like when you listen to them, you know that they're there. And you know that they're with you every day. And I'm going to give you a little bit of a tip, Michael. The way that I have coped with losing my grandfather, you know, I'm still grieving from it. He was my best friend. Just like your dad was your best friend. Every little thing that moves, every little knock, every little sound that you hear, just remember it's that it's still your dad. And I kind of hope that this video helps you in a way. It might not. I might be just wasting my time. But, you know, to see all those comments and everything and, you know, people make fun of you and everything else, you know, that's just... You're going to have haters. You know, I do saltwater stuff and I get a couple hate comments. You know, I know my channel's not big or anything, but I still get the hate comments and stuff, and it just... We're on here to make a living. We're on here to share our lives with you, and if you don't like it, then why are you watching? You know, I don't understand people at times. You know, the only way for them to feel comfortable is starting something with somebody else so they feel better in the end. And that's not the way to go. You know, It's just not. So if someone ends up, either sending this to Michael or telling Michael or Bridget or Doug or, whoever, all I want to say is, I love you guys. I've been there for 4 years. Love your videos and everything else. And if you're sitting here watching this and you're not subscribed to Kid Behind the Camera, go show him some love. I'm on here to make a living. He's on here to make a living. Even though he has more subscribers than I do, I want to show him some love. And if, people see this and they think I'm an asshole or, I'm a dickhead or a douchebag or, oh, you sitting on here wasting his fucking time, I really don't care. You can think of me, whatever you want to think of. But I want everyone just to stop leaving the hate comments on Michael's channel and just move on with your life. If you sit there and you think about it and everything and think about what he's going through and then you put yourself in his place, I know everyone out there has lost someone that they love. And I mean, you don't snap out of it right away. I'm not snapped out of it yet. I'm still shocked that AGP's gone. I didn't see it coming. No one saw it coming. Mike didn't even see it coming. No one. It was just a big shock to everyone. Yeah. So Mike, keep doing what you're doing. Keep your head up high. Don't worry about those nasty people or anything like that. Just live your life the way you want to live it. And I hope you can, move on or, still think about your dad. Even if it's just, if your mind's on him, just sit down, write a song. Do whatever. If my grandfather's on my mind, I go do something. Something that he loved to do. Whether that be fishing or, just going down for a walk or just jump in the car and go. Just remember, man, I got your back all the way. And if you need any help, I'm here. Shoot me a message on Facebook or something. Or shoot me a message on here and I'll be more than gladly to help you. Just remember, we're all Angry Grandpa fans. We're all Kid Behind the Camera fans. We love you. And we're here to support you. Catch you later, bro.